Top 5 Creepiest Serial Killers in all of history. Our history has witnessed a lot of serial killers in the past, but is it possible for some of the creepiest serial killers to be more deranged than others? It turns out it is possible, and these creepiest serial killers on our list prove it. Crimes like sexual assault, cannibalism, and of course murder are an ordinary thing in front of these people. So who are these people exactly? To answer your question, we have organized a list of top 5 creepiest serial killers in all the history. So without wasting your time any further, let's get into it, shall we? Hello, our YouTube fam. Welcome to Top Scare Network. We are here yet again with another informative and fascinating video for you all. But before we begin to start listing the top 5 serial killers, we would like you to subscribe to our channel for more amazing videos like this. So stay with us until you know top 5 creepiest serial killers in all the history. And for that we will be showing you various clips. So keep watching our video until the end to know the creepiest serial killers in all the history. Number 5. Ted Bundy. Whether you are an American or not, you must have heard about Ted Bundy once in your lifetime. He is one of the notorious serial killer of all time. Crimes like burglary, robbery were nothing in front of his sick-minded nature. He became quite notorious in the 1970s due to kidnapping of young women, raping his female victims, and then dismembering them. Sounds scary, right? But that's not all. He used to keep his victims' heads as souvenirs. But in 1989, he was finally executed. But before getting executed, he admitted of killing 30-plus women. Number 4. Andrei Chikatilo. The most notorious serial killer of Russia between 1978 and 1990 was none other than Andrei Chikatilo, who used to get orgasm by killing young women and children. He once admitted that the killing of young women with a knife brought him peace, and he was able to achieve orgasm. The youngest victim of Andrei Chikatilo was a 9-year-old girl whom he butchered with a knife. He was unable to resist his urge to kill, but later in 1994 he was executed by a firing squad. Number 3. Albert Fish. Imagine being named as the Brooklyn Vampire, the Moon Maniac, and the Werewolf of Wisteria. Sounds horrifying, right? Albert Fish was found guilty of murdering and raping children. But that's not all. This beast was into cannibalism as well. Yes, you heard it right. Before killing his victims, Albert Fish used to rape his victims. His most heinous act was sending a letter to the mother of one of his victims, and in the letter he stated how he killed the little girl, lured her, and then cut her into pieces, and later ate her over the course of 9 days. Number 2. Richard Ramirez. During 1980, Richard Ramirez terrorized his neighborhoods. He used to kill and rape his victims at nighttime, and many people labeled him as Night Stalker. He used to break into the homes of his victims and brutally murders them. Sometimes he used to rape his victims before murdering them with a knife, hammer, or a handgun. However, he never expressed remorse for his heinous crimes. He was sentenced to death, but before he could be executed, he died from a disease called lymphoma. Number 1. Pedro Lopez. Last but not least, this guy's killing spree is terrifying enough, but there is one more thing which is more terrifying, is the fact that his whereabouts are unknown till date. The guy single-handedly killed more than 300 women, but that's not all. He used to rape his victims before sending them to their lord. However, in 1980, Pedro Lopez was arrested, and he admitted of killing more than 50 children aged between 9 to 12 years. His arrest led the police to the graves of those children who were brutally murdered by Pedro Lopez. Ironically, in 1998, he was released for good behavior, and no one knows where he is now. That's all for today's video. Comment below and let us know, what do you think about these serial killers? Are these scary enough to send cold chills down your spine? We would love to hear from you guys. If you like this video, then do subscribe to our channel for more amazing videos like this. Plus, we have already uploaded similar videos on our channel. Thank you for watching the video.